and welcome to another edition of Redbird Camp Extra. We're joined today on the hot seat with Dane Zumbahlen, offensive lineman from Morris, Illinois. Dane, talk about today's practice a little bit. Seemed like the team went through some key situations like red zone and 2-minute drill. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, today we went through some critical situations. It's real hot out here, but Coach Farmer has a great point, and you got to practice live situations to be able to anticipate what's going to happen in a live situation. And we had a couple games last year. I know it came down the wire, and 2-minute drill and red zone become very important. I think today was might have been a little sloppy, but we'll watch film, we'll pick up on it. And I think every day we're getting better. We just got to keep pushing ourselves.
I talk about Coach Farmer a little bit more. He played here as a Redbird, and now he's back coaching. What kind of influences he brought?
Coach Farmer's opened a whole new realm of offensive line for me. It's a whole different system, and he's a great teacher. I have the utmost respect for him, and I think he's going to help a lot of these kids, especially these young guys coming in now. He's going to be tough on them, and that's how you need to be. And most of us are pretty good at answering back with him and giving him all the effort we need to give him. And I think he's going to be a great coach.
All right. Talk about the offense. Changing to the spread offense this year, sort of in a transition. What's that mean for the offensive line? What are you doing differently?
Well, I think it helps us a lot. Last year, I know we had a lot of big guys in the middle. We had St. Pierre and Joe Nicklash, and this year, we got to the spread. We're not as big offensive line-wise, but I think we're a lot more athletic, and that really allows us to spread formations out and really spread out the defense and use our athleticism, especially at the tackles with me and Chris.
Okay. Talk about some of the guys that impressed you on the offensive line so far this year.
I think there's a lot of guys. Henry Vandehay, redshirt freshman. He's in meetings listening. He's got questions. He comes out on the field, and he just gives all his effort. And he's really picked it up pretty quick for a freshman. Chuck Dennis has really helped out. He moved from center to guard, and then replacing him at center was Cal, and he's just done a heck of a job. So I think those guys have really stepped up and really solidified a starting five for our line.
All right, you talked about the heat a little bit earlier. Back-to-back hot days. It's got to be warm for you.
It's all for us big boys. It's warm, but we make sure to hug those water coolers, spray down our pads and everything. At one point, you stop sweating, and you just got to say, you got to practice like a champion to be a champion. So we just got to suck it up and keep practicing.
All right, before you hit the pool over there, anything you want to say to folks back home?
I'm still alive, Mom and Dad, and send me some money. No, I'm just kidding.